MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Kyle Friedrichs will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing at a bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
In now, Harold Castro.
The second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Castro.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Friedrichs has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
All even now, 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third. The catcher. Jason Veritek.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth. The first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Carter over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the 1st coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. Number 54 will do the pitching on the road here in game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
Standing in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Liner towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Now the 2-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. And he misses ball 4.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Adam.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Dunn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. Dunn is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Buhner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball 2.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning. And it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next for Seattle, Jared Kelnick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air now, out to left. And Dunn's able to look this one in for the first out.
That is seven. The right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Runners on first with 1 down. Sinker down around the knees gets the called strike. 1-2 now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Digging in, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Two out with the man at first. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Garrett Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter.
In there, strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
High in the air out to center field. Kelnick is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians' franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
1-0 the count. Hit in the air to center field. Kelnick is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman.
And now for the Angels, Howie Kendrick will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Brantley, second at bat for him. And remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1 out, nobody on. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Fletcher is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next is the Astros.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Kenny Lofton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batter, the shortstop, David Fletcher.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. high in the air out to center field. Kelnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Jason Varitek. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Bradley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
To the plate now, Jay Buhner. And it's fouled away. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Julio Rodriguez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 to third. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out and the inning is over. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Into the box, Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His first homer here in the series, and the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a big swing by Dunn, and he comes up empty, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The designated hitter, Garrett. Anderson.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Garrett Anderson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We played 4. It's the Mariners 2, and the Angels all ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready for another chance. Tommy Edman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Edman, a 5'10" switch hitter. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Loud contact by Carter and a ball carrying well to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready now for LA. Howie Kendrick, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in, Jason Varitek. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Bobby Bradley. From the stretch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled away. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as the Mariners have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Andrew Heaney takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 28, Andrew Heaney.
So now to the plate, Jay Buhner. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
The 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next with the out, the right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 2-2. And the pitch.
Easy.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. There's ball four.
Ball four.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Now to the plate, Tommy Edman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The left fielder.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box, David Fletcher. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
The center fielder. Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Peter Lyons is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Adam Dunn is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. 3-2 now. Pitch home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Standing in, Garrett Anderson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He's set, and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in. But you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Fouled off. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. 3 balls in the strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
In now, Kenny Lofton. Lays off 1-0. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
3-1 to him now. Swung on and missed. 3-2. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side. Riding into the box, Harold Castro. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Jason Varitek. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Bobby Bradley. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on 1 right here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
At the plate, Jay Buhner. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Jared Kelnick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And that misses. 2-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count, 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball. Fouled away. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Lofton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 0-2 once more. Bounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Seager at third. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, David Fletcher. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24.
Ready to begin the 8th. In now, Julio Rodriguez. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-0 on the way. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. A ball and a strike. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle.
Michael Brantley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Brantley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. Tommy Edman has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Freddie Snavely is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in to try it again. Adam Dunn. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Brantley going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot. Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. That evens it up 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Count is 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Trevor Hoffman comes out of the bullpen. Crucial moment here, and standing in, Bobby Bradley. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
To the plate now, Jay Buhner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 home.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So striding in, Jared Kelnick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's fouled away.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fitness, but they will not get 2. He's safe at first, and this ball game is tied.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box now, Julio Rodriguez. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Rendon is there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more from game 1 after this. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kenny Lofton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Pitch on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
So a big moment in the ball game here. David Fletcher, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Oh, he's bunting here to win the game, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason.